Hey guys, welcome back to the Way of Truth Tarot. My name is Mandy, for those of you who are just joining, and for those of you who are returning, hello again, and I'm so happy that you're here for another one. Today's reading is going to be looking into, and this is so terrifying, to Amy Lynn Bradley's case. Going on vacation with your family on a cruise, which they had won, by the way. And then your daughter vanishing literally into thin air while you're in the middle of the ocean on a boat. Like, wow. That to me is so scary. Like, and could you imagine how frustrating for her parents? Especially when they went to their next destination and they docked the boat and they allowed everybody to get off the boat. Like, and you know, another thing that was really friggin' weird about it was they allowed the staff to check their own rooms. To me, with nobody watching them to see if they actually had somebody in there. Like, that to me is like allowing the inmates to do their own contraband check. Probably not going to work out very well, right? Like, there's going to be lies and people are going to be trying to pull one over. Right? Like, it just, that to me, I was like, there's your issue right there. Well, two issues. Letting everybody leave without properly searching. And then allowing the staff to check their own cabins. That is just suspicious all over for me. So, we are going to look into this. Going to be using my Alicia Wicker True Crime and Conspiracy deck. But the conspiracy cards, that's just but the conspiracy cards are not in this deck. Like, I have both packs, but there's some, like, cryptozoology I didn't feel would fit this case. It's a large deck, so this is one side and this is the other side, so I'll be pulling from both. And then we're going to be looking into the Heart's Hidden Secret Oracle, the Places Oracle, and Missing Variables. Thanks to Ashley at The Reckoning Co. Love you, girl. Okay. So, without further ado, everything said in this video is alleged and my opinion based on the energy and the card meanings, not facts. When I speak a fact, I will tell you that it's a fact from the case. So let's get started. I'm going to do a missing variable first. Set the tone. Oh, and I got to turn on my trusty camera here. Okay. Make sure that you can see. Oh, that's not going to work out very well. I've been doing that a lot lately, where my cards don't all face the same way when I shuffle, and it's very annoying. I don't know what I'm doing to cause it, but let's try this again. Okay. Missing variable for Amy Lynn Bradley. Thank you. Seven of Hearts, the web of deception. Love becomes a perfect cover for a betrayal. Interesting. And that's interesting because Amy was last seen um, with going up to the club after it closed with one of the bass players of the band that she was seen dancing with earlier on in the night. And this guy was like a self-proclaimed ladies' man. That is what he did. He flirted, he danced with girls, and he said that's what the cruise ship liked. You know? And I can see that, right? What passage on the card applies to Amy Lynn's case? 1. A charming figure hides a sinister agenda. Booyah. Yes. This goes along with what a lot of people think happened, that he worked for some shady, and this is alleged, some shady organized crime that moved people. And that, anyway. So, yeah, a charming figure. And this guy was charming. Oh my God, the pictures of him, I could totally see why it worked. Hides a sinister agenda. Well, let's unhide this agenda. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and I didn't get my tarot deck yet. Hang on one sec. All right, so this is the Horror Tarot by Todd Alcott. All right, let's specifically ask about this sinister agenda. So we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. And this is like out in the open. Out in the open, like not trying to hide something or make it look like something else. Like, this is just like I'm very open. You see what you get. You know, that kind of thing. But then we have the King of Swords in reverse. And these two cards together suggest that that being all open and not isolating and all of that is manipulation. Because the King of Swords in reverse is a very not nice person. A manipulative, forceful, inhumane, like a control freak. It's not the type of guy that you want to be hanging out with alone. And the Page of Wands is what they saw Amy as. Limitless potential. The Page represents a young adult between 18 and 21, and she was right around that area. I think she was 23. Okay, so I'll put these cards back, and I want to ask, like, was this something he did for other people? Or was this something that he liked just to do for himself? Was this something he liked to do for himself? Or was he working for a larger group? Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Chariot. two forces working for a common goal. The Queen of Swords in reverse is interesting because he was the King of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is like the evil version of the Queen of Swords upright. Queen of Swords upright is a disciplined, independent woman that can handle anything, but is also nurturing and loving. She's like the whole package. Queen of Swords in reverse is like the devil wears Prada. And I say that because I really feel that this woman would wear Prada. So, and for some reason, I'm getting Madame vibes with this card. Not saying that this woman is the boss. However, what I am saying is that the Queen of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse, they work closely together. And again, two forces working for a common goal. Oh my God, the King of Swords. What did I just say? And that just flew out like, yep. And look at how the Chariot's in the middle. Ugh. Okay, who is in charge? Interesting. They're both equal. Temperance, which is balance, came out on its side. They're equal. He is not higher up than her. But what that's saying is that there is people higher above them, but they are on the same playing field. So who is higher? Give me a card to represent that. The King of Pentacles. Oh, and this would be like the perfect, and it's in reverse. So this would be like the perfect card of a boss, organized crime boss. It's all about the money. And King of Pentacles in reverse. Again, upright would be all the positive qualities. In reverse, you're talking about a greedy, will stop at nothing to get what he wants, and that's to make more money. This is like head over heart. Like, sorry, rules are rules. You shouldn't have done that, but now I'm going to take your life. And I don't really have any qualms about it because you broke the rules. You knew what was at stake. That is the vibe that I'm getting with this man. How he treats and how he's viewed in his circle. He's feared, and he likes it that way. To him, that is how you get results. Okay. All right. Is Amy Bradley still with us? Lovers in reverse. So the Lovers in reverse to me is about not having a choice. Queen of Swords in reverse. There's that bitch again. Hierophant in reverse is about rebelling. It's about rebelling, not conforming. And, when I first heard about this case, I was like, there's no way that she's going to let them fucking treat her that way. Just what I know about Amy. She was gay, for one thing. So the fact of men using her for prostitution, I don't think she'd be very fucking cool with that. Let's just say. Being an educated woman, being highly athletic, I can't see her. I mean, maybe if she, for survival, right? I gotta do what I gotta do to survive. But at the beginning, oh my God, I could just see her bucking and rearing like a horse, like fighting. Okay, and then the Hermit just kind of tumbled out as I was saying that. And this is about mastery, growth, accomplishment, and self-discovery, and a heightened state of awareness. So how I'm reading this, and another card fell out, and I look, and it's Justice, and it was literally at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I got chills. This woman is fucking strong. This is like, I don't have a choice. I am not going to conform. I'm going to show them what I'm made of. Madame did not like her. This is almost like I'm going to rebel against Madame. And then I'm going to dig deep in myself. I'm going to dig deep in myself. And I am going to master my situation. I'm going to master my situation because I have no choice but to survive. I have no choice but to survive for everything that I love, for everything that I got taken away from, and for every other woman who is in the same situation and has had the same things happen to her. She is surviving for everybody, including herself. I have fucking chills. Oh my God, like, this woman is incredible. I don't feel like she's gone. I don't. I mean, right now I don't. Okay, let me get her energy right now. Like, as I'm sitting here, as I speak, what is her energy right in this moment? It is Monday, August 4th at 11:45 a.m. I want to know Amy Lynn Bradley's energy right now. Interesting. 10 of Cups. The Ace of Wands. Ideas flow towards your soul. Follow your passion for potential for growth. Beware of pitfalls. She's thinking about her family. That is her passion. Her family is her passion to keep going. And she grips onto it real tight. That is what has sustained her. Five of Cups. Sad, obviously. Depressed. Interesting. What is the change? So the Death card is representing some sort of change? What change is this card representing? Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Okay, interesting. What's changing is her emotional state. And it's affecting her thinking and her drive to succeed. Her cup is not full enough. She's been maintaining this for 27 years. But I'm fearing right now, it's like she's getting older and only God knows what she has seen and endured. Something probably no human should ever have to experience. And I think it's kind of weighing on her, to be frank. Which rightfully so. I mean, it's amazing that she's, in my opinion, still here. I truly feel that she's still hanging on. There is a picture, I think it was early 2000s, that it went up, that people found it, right? And, oh man, I mean, the facial structure of the woman in the said picture is quite, it's quite telling. Like, it looks, it's uncanny, like it looks like her, very much. Was that her? Is the picture in question Amy Lynn Bradley? Yes. Yes. Nothing burns hotter. The sun. This is success. This is yes. This is life is difficult, but you know, not everything is difficult type. The Knight of Cups. This is like an offer of love, and in the picture she's kind of, it's a picture to get clients. She's in a very sexual pose, and this picture was put on the internet as an offer to get a client, if you know what I mean. So technically that could be an offer of love, right? And heightened state of awareness. I believe that was her. Yes. Is she still doing what they made her do in that picture? She's trapped. The Seven of Wands. It's like she's forced to do it, obviously. And then with the Ten of Cups in reverse, it kills her soul. It's like, that's what's draining her cup. And the Empress, using your female body parts. That's what this is pointing to. This is like the ultimate female, and but obviously in a very perverted way. But yeah, that's what they wanted her for. Allegedly, my opinion. Okay. Let's pull out the Places deck. Show me the significant places in Amy Lynn's life right now. A heartbreak place. And what's interesting is it's a coastal area. So she mentally is in a constant place of heartbreak, obviously. Workspace. This is disgusting. And it's on its side because it is not a conventional friggin' place. It is not a productive environment. It is not a technology hub. It is not a creative zone. It is technically a workplace, but somewhere that breaks her heart, that she doesn't get paid for, that she gets demeaned every time. Like, that's why it's on its side. Interactive displays. So not what you think it is, but interactive displays. I think you know what I mean by that. Your body being interactive and you're displaying. So it says exhibits here. Change that word to exhibitionist type vibe. So you know what that's meaning. I don't think we have a card that says brothel. Supermarket. And you know what I'm feeling with this? Is that this supermarket is attached to a really dark, dingy basement. Kind of thing. Like it's a front. And, maybe they actually do sell groceries there, but it doubles as something else. And that something else is where they make their most money. Charging station. Convenience store. So again, kind of vibing with the supermarket. What does the land look like that Amy Bradley is in? There's the bank financial element that this is a part of. A protective canopy, rooftop. So what actually a protective canopy is, so they don't have drones looking. Maybe not specifically for Amy, but whatever they do is very illegal. And I'm feeling like it is a very jungle-y type area with a lot of cover. Interesting. A parking garage again, protective canopy, and the birthplace of dreams. And I think that is pointing to her always trying to believe that she'll get away. The sky. I don't think she gets to see the sky very much. Give me a few cards from this deck that apply to Amy Lynn's disappearance in case. Silence. Exhaustion. Healing. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I got the healing card, and then one day, somewhere, someday, another time, I can't heal right now, but I really want to. One day, this is pointing another indication to me that she's still with us. Pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. Chasing to get free. That is always on her mind. She's resilient, and she wants to move away from the toxicity. One more card. Oh, actually, another card that flipped over with this is confusion, uncertain, unclear, and unsure. She never knows what one day to the next will bring. One more card. Trapped. Oh my God. Captive. Oh. This reading has been very connected. Wow. Okay. I don't like to ask these types of questions because the future is extremely it's it's almost impossible to always be accurate, right? because you have something called free will. So at any time, at any moment, somebody can interject that specific timeline and change things. Will Amy be given the opportunity to finally break away for good? Oh, reunited. The Four of Wands. This is home. This is a home card. Community, family, home. Will she get ideas flow? She is trying to desperately make it home. That is the one thing that has always been on her mind, and the one thing that has kept her alive is getting home. Will the universe grant her that right situation to be able to do that? The Three of Cups. This is a team effort. Oh my God. 3 women on the card. I think she's going to break away with 3 other people. I think, or at least the other 2 people or 3 people. Like, I think she's going to work with the right people to try to do this. Allegedly, my opinion. Brutal tale of victory. You know, when I was watching that documentary on Netflix, like, I had already known of her case before that, but I kept seeing her signing books. I kept seeing her like an older woman signing a book in like a book's like with a long line of people. And I was like, oh my God, she is gonna friggin' tell the whole world the reality out there. And after doing this reading, I think she's gonna do it. I really think so. I hope so. I mean, I don't... The Four of Pentacles, the Collector. Oh my God. And it came out on its side. So, like, the collector of people. Look at, they're all women in jars. They're all women in jars. And it was on its side. A brutal tale of victory. That's the brutal tale. Give me a card for the victory part. Whoa, and it flew. The Five of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. Which is very good. So upright, the Five of Pentacles is destitute, alone, and terrified for the future, but it came out in reverse. Oh my God. Oh my God. I really hope... I'm going to pray for this outcome every day until it happens. Oh, girl, you do this. Please hang on. Please. Oh my God. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. But you know what? Pray along with me. Pray for this outcome with me. The more minds that we can... I believe the more minds can change our reality. Our mind is extremely powerful. Our beliefs are extremely powerful. Thoughts and beliefs become things. So we can't go and actually physically save her. But what we can do is we can focus our intention for an outcome where she can save herself. So let's help our girl. My heart goes out to the Bradley family and everything they've had to endure. And I want nothing more for them to bring their baby girl back. So, thank you guys for watching. If you like my content and haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I put a lot of work and energy into my channel, and yeah, it's fun over here. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and let's keep up our good thoughts and beliefs for Amy. Let's do this. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.